Welcome to Jack on the Road and the Timberwolves NBA2K25 series. My career. We're starting today's episode with the Raptors. Hopefully we get some wins for you after last episode, especially that last game.
I'm so upset.
And here was our stats from stats. It said we had a double-double.
Almost had that 12th assist in that last play.
Which would have been the game winner.
Twice.
Yeah.
That was fun.
But those were our numbers. And,
Step we have to do. Let's do it. You want to kick things off, Jeff?
I will.
Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home.
Like I mentioned,
Every game is a new day, Andy.
last episode, me and I have been spending some time in on our other profile. So,
Did some practicing.
yeah. Except we have longer quarters because we're almost out, so
Sweet.
we can play on 6-minute quarters.
It's like about 20 minutes away. It's good as opposed to this one, so 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Not bad.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a... And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And as this season starts to unfold, the rookies who have come out of the gates fast, some first-year guys proving they belong in the NBA. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season, sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to passing.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then it's Julius Randle, then it's MP, and it's Garza in at the 5. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishes.
Here's Quickly, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
MP, the pass to Garza. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randle. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Outside Ingram to the paint. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's a nice find by Ingram, getting it to the open man.
I'm not playing
They've
with
gone 1
a
for 3 so far.
but
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said, he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
yeah.
Here's quickly. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Randall.
Alright, one goal is off 26.
Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
26.
MP finds Edwards. And the 3 off target. Toronto trailing.
I wish it was 46.
What a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah.
Outstanding initiative for Barnes. You know, he's solid at knowing when to go after alley-oops.
MP against quickly. Here's MP. Rebound Toronto. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
They had a rough first half in that one, but after the break, they came roaring back.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it.
That was a good drive.
Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes.
Anytime he drives,
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. The Raptors with a lead.
I thought I was going to get a fire lead.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The Raptors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. The 3 from quickly. The shot no good. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. MP outside. DiVincenzo on the wing, guarded by Dick. Launches a 3, and DiVincenzo with a basket. On the assist by MP.
Great instincts from MP. He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
Quickly from outside, drains the triple. Quickly's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Screen by MP. McDaniels from long range. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Outside Barrett. Down low. Here's quickly. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Garza. Here's Randall. And another basket for Minnesota.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far.
What do you guys think was going
What do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a...
teams making substitutions here, and Darko Rajakovic has called a
Usually it
timeout. I think
didn't
right
go.
now he must be looking at some adjustments.
This is reflecting much in the
Here's Shed.
window.
Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shea outside. Pass to Barrett. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Timberwolves trail by 4. DiVincenzo, pass to Garza.
Only he wants to go like that.
MP scanning the floor.
Yeah, you can wear him out.
And he sinks that one.
Hey,
Hitting
we
the
make
back of the
the
rim
way
on the
up.
way in. MP's got his second basket on the night. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously, a 14-win improvement last season, they have found their identity as a defensive juggler.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Now MP. 16 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah,
Here's Shed. Alexander Walker. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. MP, the pass to Alexander Walker. Now MP, guarded by Barrett. MP. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Still not a
Here's Barrett. He played a great game against Indiana. A chance here to catch up with Allen from the sideline.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allen. Thank you. Inside. Bobo gets the bucket. And now a 4-point Raptor lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
MP, the pass to Garza. Barrett against Edwards. Here's MP. That one's wide left.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Barrett. Beyond the arc. The shot won't fall. Timberwolves trail by 4. DiVincenzo, pass to MP. Here's Garza. Another miss by Minnesota. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Walter, and that one drops. Walters has got 5 points now in the quarter.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
MP, the pass to Edwards. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Here's Barrett. Off with the layup. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Toronto out in front, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Because I didn't know about the video thing. I will watch you listen to the video on numbers.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
A few things for them to focus on: more presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic.
Oh, cool.
He's got good instincts, man. I like this
At
kid.
least we're on the board.
And there's plenty to dislike if you're playing against him.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Is that legit, or is that just like kind of curating our 5?
This is legit, I guess.
Really?
I guess. Because that's the second time we got it.
That's great. Dude.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for Minnesota. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then it's MP, then it's Julius Randle, and it's Garza in at the 5. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level. But the players are just better.
Edwards, the pass to MP. He shoots a 3. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3.
And Bobby White was in the right there.
Puts the move on. Garza grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 5. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. To the inside. Here's quickly. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Edwards finds MP. Here's Garza. Randle outside. MP up top. Pass to McDaniels. Randle outside. 4-3. Rebound Toronto. It's Barnes on the wing. McDaniels covering.
We're
Barnes no good.
Yeah.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Edwards with it. Picked up by Dick. MP outside. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it. McDaniels passes to MP. McDaniels against Ingram.
Yes.
And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by MP.
It's amazing how
MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Barnes.
Yeah.
Ingram with the ball. McDaniels covering. Outside Ingram. Gets the 3 to fall. Ingram's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Raptors. Boucher's checked in for Barnes. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Walter in for Dick. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels.
They're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And finished off by Boucher.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 8. Right wing. Barrett against Edwards. Goes up from the top of the key. And it falls all over the rim and in. MP's got 12 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
I tried to use a three, but it was
1:05 left to play in the third. Boucher a screen on MP. The three from quickly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Barrett. Edwards, that's good. And now it's just a 4-point Raptor lead.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Quickly from outside. Rebound Minnesota. DiVincenzo's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP against Barrett. MP outside. Pass to Edwards. Screen by MP.
Yeah.
Let's go with a 3.
Yeah.
Edwards on target.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
And here is Barrett, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And again, Toronto, no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Toronto out in front, leading by 1.
Yeah.
And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway.
Coach likes that.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our guard share.
On the bench. We'll see what the team brings us.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Abaji. Here's Walter, covered by MP. Yep, that one goes. And the Raptors lead by 3.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
MP up top, outside Edwards. Back to MP. Mobo with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Not watching the line there. It'll be a backcourt violation. Ingles, he's checked in for Mina. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. MP finds DiVincenzo. Tries the spin move. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pass to Boucher. MP, the pass to Alexander Walker. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now.
I drive because
here's Abaji. And a foul call.
I drive because
they're both from the free throw line. Nikhil Alexander Walker picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in for Ingles. Randall comes in for Alexander Walker. And Jaden McDaniels subbed in for DiVincenzo. Just under 2.5 minutes going by now in the final quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And there's the call, Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Abaji. Toronto on D. 6-point game. Minnesota again missing. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Outside Edwards. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Back to MP. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Teardrop, and it's quickly. That time on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Edwards. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's quickly. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
From deep, MP. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, there's no reason for
lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
4 on the clock. Drills it from deep. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Here's Barnes. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They trail by 9. MP, the pass to Garza. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
13 fouls.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that brings him with an 8. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Kicks it to quickly. Takes the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. And the Raptors lead by 11. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they start...
Yeah, pretty good. That's the episode.
That's so too, man. Heck, I feel like it's some of our other teammates delivered like you did. It's a different story, but
well, the reason why is the one season.
well, exactly. And we have time to build our attributes enough. Like on our last profile, it took like 3 games to get it to the point where
Not over. Plenty of time left.
we're putting up the numbers to be able to.
And there's still an ongoing series. I still have to read that one. That game.
You guys look tired out there.
So many good stuff. We think we can get the Rockets.
Yeah, you want me to take
And, yeah.
hop in? See if positive outcome here. Are we playing the Celtics?
Yeah.
Scott?
And then,
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's some good.
These fans make
Players.
a lot of noise. Let's quiet them down. We know MP came ready to play.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, try and get those tokens up while we can.
Please drop by here and stick to The National Basketball Association of Consultants, committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Minnesota, they were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Then it's Randall. Then it's MP. And it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, rolling the paint. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guys, and your chemistry is always ongoing.
Here's White. Great D that time from Edwards. Now, MP. He had 15 points last outing. Randall, a screen on Brown. MP passes to Randall. Nice D from Porzingis. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Julius Randle, MP passes to Garza. Chalk up 2 there.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And here's Boston. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Sean Charania, who's calling in with a big story.
That's why
Sean,
it's
what do you
like,
have?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th
I'd rather just take it to the hole myself in those scenarios, but they have a real tall center. Really tall center. I'm not sure.
Compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Johns, we thank you for the report. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Randall with a screen for MP. And off the glass, that one's good.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
Their team's main focus tonight? Well, it starts with all-star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Picked by Randall. And a wide open look for MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 5. Boston trailing. Now here's Tatum. Last game out, 36 points for him. For the 3.
Oh, no.
They grab their own miss, and it's out of bounds.
Last
touch by White.
And taking a look here at some numbers for White. He's one of the standouts over the last month. Getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Now, MP. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. A 3 from MP. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
The first one falls. And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Minnesota. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Holiday, the pass to
that
Horford.
shot I took, though, I was really just trying to get enough numbers up on my go activation thing.
No good. Timberwolves leading by 5. RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
They get it back.
Oh,
tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Like 3 times the charge, but no. Man, I paid too much trust in our center.
Defended by DiVincenzo.
Is like, I can't do it all myself.
Brown against McDaniel. And it's Brown missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Outside, White.
Here's my guy.
Horford with the screen on DiVincenzo. White, wide open. He fires. No good on the three. MP passes to DiVincenzo. MP looking around. Down low, Garza. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Brown. To the middle. Can they get it? And the dunk by Porzingis.
Forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size, rock the rim.
Holiday against MP. Inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Just dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Brown. And that does it for the first quarter.
All right. We can do that for 3 more quarters. I think we might
we'll
be
get
okay.
things started in the second quarter when we return.
Woo. That was an eventful first quarter. Well, we're up to like 8 points on this.
Minnesota. Garza's checked in, and MP subbed in for Joe Ingles.
Nice bit of the ball.
Here's MP. He's got 8. To the paint.
Wow.
And the layup's good off the glass. Garza's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Love how selfless he is setting quick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with MP. Then there's Edwards. And it's Garza in at the 5 spot. So it's the Timberwolves now, following the miss by Al Horford. Here's Alexander Walker. Good on the triple. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. MP outside. And again, it's Minnesota. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
While the jump shooting teams have had more success, I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for a to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive. That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Al Horford, and it's White in for Pritchard. Minnesota also making some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Alexander Walker, and it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 2. Boston again missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Garza. Back to MP. They set the pick. Garza no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
I wish that it was we changed who sets the pick
out to Tatum.
On the booking there was someone else might actually have a chance.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now Edwards, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Edwards loves it in there.
They settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Attention fans now on the court. It's your uncalled. Get live and little hearing.
Austin making a switch here. Hauser's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Washington. Holiday, the pass to Hauser.
Oh, really? That is awesome. It's like last year.
Pass to White from downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Let's go with the banner chat or trade. Oh, that's cool. He's fun to watch.
Now here's Randle. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. MP offline from the top of the key. Celtics trail by 7. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And you know, one thing you have to admire about Randle is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
MP going in strong. Porzingis with the block.
Dude.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense.
I didn't. Not even close. Yeah. And here we go.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if
I left her
they
voice
step
now,
up.
and then
When I was playing,
she got back.
I like
this.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Boston Celtics. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And I'm hoping I can get the
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Mid-range
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips will live.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Now, here's McDaniel. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. MP outside. Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And Tatum stays with it.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him working hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
7 unanswered.
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now, here's MP. He's got 10. MP finishes inside.
Beauty of the goal.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Brown outside. Outside Holiday. Holiday with another miss.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Holiday against MP. And he dunks it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Holiday finds White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Is a natural pick on now.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniel.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
MP passes to Garza. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly.
Edwards, you got to get that in there.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. He'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And guys, the D has to show up. A little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the basket by Boston. Brown with it. Still without a basket.
That's the thing about gold mode. I need to like adjust how.
On the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad
man. MP outside. .124 left in the third quarter of the game. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Celtics ball.
Yeah, if I use both for that amplifier or extended.
Minnesota with the rebound.
Okay. I think it makes sense.
MP
yeah, I'll do it as soon as I get back on defense.
It's Edwards on the wing. MP inside. MP keeping his balance right there.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. That's tipped. Pass to Pritchard. And he drives in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Edwards.
32 seconds.
MP with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
No. Thank you. Back in the game. Okay,
substitution now for Minnesota. Garza's checked in. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Edwards, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. There's Brown with the three. And another miss by Boston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing wrong.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose.
That's the risk. He's like, he goes Hail Marys.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Then it's MP. Then it's Randall. And it's Garza in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Brown. Following the miss by MP. Brown with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Randall with a screen for MP. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
A towering presence inside. When Porzingis is this close, you almost have to foul him.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you can't ignore how often they've been able to get to the free throw line, getting a lot of points from the charity stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's MP. MP.
See, that's what I was trying to do on the last.
Just an important bucket from MP, and he knows it too.
White looking around. Porzingis with a screen on it. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 3. MP right side. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against
him. I timed the jump well enough to get it in the show replay. I don't forget. I think, yeah, I had to, because it's their ball, and I didn't.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
He's been here so many times. What a huge make by Drew Holiday.
Yes, really.
MP outside. Pass to Garza. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game.
Some serious defense here. Controlled it for 20 seconds.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
How about that poise from Porzingis here in the crunch?
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .114 left here in the fourth quarter. MP passes to Randall. Over Tatum. Randall no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Okay. We get quite a few tokens to get our attributes up. I don't know if this
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And here is MP. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Brown outside. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And here's Boston. They're on a 15-4 run. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on.
16 points and 6 goals. We'll take it.
We only have guys for one more.
And might be able to squeeze a second. I'll let you take it from here. I'm in a...
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
Oh, actually, did you want to do the attributes?
Yeah. Wait.
No, it's okay. We can just do that real quick.
Oh. Yeah. I'm in the wrong button. There we go.
Nice.
Oh.
So we have 4,500 tokens to work. What even was required?
Probably speed with the ball, because that'll help even when we have the ghost skill activated, and
yeah, that's a good call, because that's way over here. What's that? We're only at 58. Yeah, 2 back.
maybe 60.
I'd say, yeah, at least 60. Yeah. Bump it up a little much. There we go. 60, doing a good shot or a layup or anything.
I'm doing some driving way up.
Yeah, so that'll be back. It's at 66 at the moment.
68.
Sure. We can afford it. That's the free throw.
That might be good, the next one, but
Yeah, I mean, we can put that. You want to put that one up?
probably. So there's another one about ghost skills.
Yeah, if you want to do the driving layup, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 over. Bump those up another if you want. It looks like we can afford it. We have 4,500.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I'll bump it up.
looks like you're. That's the 3-point. Oh wow, that's an expensive. They probably work.
Yeah.
3-pointers are huge. You've used those.
It's probably worth it because we're 63.
Yeah.
As of now.
You like that?
Yeah.
Then we'll just keep this 2,433 in the bank.
Yeah. I have. Hopefully, yeah.
Start the next game if you want.
Yeah.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
They better be.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, the final group stage contest. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Let's see some of the numbers here for Fred VanVleet.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find a stroke tonight.
Here are the starters for Houston. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Amin Thompson out there with Alperon Şengün, and it's VanVleet in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, these teams is much more likely to advance than the other.
Yeah, but we've seen some crazy things in this tournament. Big momentum swings, so I don't put anything past anyone.
Now here's Şengün. He's covered closely. VanVleet misses. Pass to MP. And count that. 2 points. And a chance for one more.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
There's one more cup game, NBA cup game against the, and then
and Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And he makes it.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
MP scanning the floor. Here's the 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. MP's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. On the wing, Green. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Randall with it. The 3 is up.
cash.
It's MP picking up the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside, Green. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, inside. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Van Vliet against MP. Outside Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Van Vliet's got his third basket on the night right there.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you. Here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Pass to Garza. MP outside. Hey, expanding his range. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Down low. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounce ability of Şengün? Getting himself way up there.
MP outside. Pass to Randall. Back to MP. Three-pointer. They get it again. The shot by Garza, no good.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Nah.
Clark, what catches your eye about
Well,
Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody.
That's all I had to do.
Down the floor.
Hopefully the bench helps us out here. Hey, I like that.
Group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in for Randall. Clark comes in for Minot. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And MP subbed in for Conley. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Fred Van Vliet comes in for Green. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
So the Houston 5 right now. We've got him in Thompson. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Out to the wing. Garza passes to Clark. And here's MP from outside. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now. Houston leading by 4. To the inside. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Spreading that pass right in there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And here's
Van Vliet from the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Van Vliet with a screen on DiVincenzo from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah.
1:51 left in the second.
Yeah, kind of faded in the way there.
Pass to Garza, and there's the call on Ben Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. 1:44 left in the second period. MP no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Van Vliet on the wing. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Because he's got such good touch down there, Van Vliet never afraid to mix it up inside.
MP up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to MP. DiVincenzo, pass to MP. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Alexander Walker. And Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Whitmore. Here's Thompson. Randle pulls down the board.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Randle. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Garza.
The officials were right on top.
Hey, that was
clearly a foul. I mean,
a good ball.
Any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point.
Good on both.
Yeah.
16 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Van Vliet driving to the basket, and he converts the layup. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
I have to say, the court floor is definitely a little
taking
loud.
shots for him. Trying to do too much all at once. I think it's jamming up their flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone has to have a... And now, here's the player of the week from both the East and that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
Nickelodeon for it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted. Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And it's at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then it's Julius Randle, then it's MP, and it's Garza in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, these defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get. He was determined to get those points back. You could just see the competitiveness of Van Vliet there.
Pass to Randle. Back to MP. Oh, he tries a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 3. Now Green launches it. Offensive rebound. Here's Şengün. And that one's drained from the low block. Şengün's got 11 points.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to Garza. Edwards with it. Over Green. Edwards, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Randall outside. Here's Garza. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Şengün.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Maybe, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Ali, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Yes, it's good. Randall's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
The open shot, VanVleet. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards got 5 rebounds in the game. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him try to compete for titles.
Timberwolves trail by 3. MP outside. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside from deep. MP. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. With some arc. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Randall. And it's now only a 1-point Rocket lead. McDaniels against Brooks. Pass to VanVleet. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. VanVleet's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Just another day doing what he does. VanVleet lines it up and drills it.
MP, the pass to Randall. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And Şengün throw it down.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards looking for an opening. Back to MP. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. 36 seconds left in the third quarter here. He can't get it to go. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Randall. This one for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. VanVleet outside. Kept alive. Şengün, the kick out to VanVleet. Fires in the triple. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter.
Oh,
it's Houston.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of...
All right, let's see what we got. This is
Ingles, he's checked in for Minot, and MP subbed in for Clark. And the Rockets making a change here as well. VanVleet's checked in for Shepard. So the Rockets 5 now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. Smith outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Plenty of space. And perfection right through the net. Van Vliet's got 16 in the second half.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
MP, the pass to Alexander Walker. And the three-pointer goes.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc. Trying to score in chunks. I don't know if that's the recipe.
Here's Van Vliet. Another one falls for Houston.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Van Vliet against MP. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Whitmore. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Rockets lead by 10. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Minnesota with some changes. Garza's checked in for Ingles. Julius Randle comes in for Alexander Walker. And Jaden McDaniels subbed in for DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Pass to MP. He tries the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The putback. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. Back to MP. Pass to Garza. Now here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. MP buries the triple.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
There's the triple. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's MP. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Houston. They've led by as much as 10. And that's an intentional foul.
We realize game is out.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Brooks. Van Vliet's got 35.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Here's Randle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Ben Thompson.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat. He plays with relentless energy.
Yeah, we had a couple of Boston just before him in Toronto. They played a good game.
And he does get the second one. And that trims the lead to 6.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G-League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Good boy up.
And so they foul intentionally.
You had? You had? Nice.
I just waited for the last foul you. Making up the points.
Making up the points. 14. That's awesome. It's that's a pretty good pass.
No, you go.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
She probably knows you're over here.
And the second and 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Minnesota calls timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away. Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
.19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. MP, the pass to Garza. Edwards for 3. He can't hit that time. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line. But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Houston winning this one. And they picked up their second win in the group stage of the NBA.
Hey, that was a good episode. Yeah.
Pretty good game, and you got some good points on the board.
Yeah. We'll check out Denver during the Rookie of the Year. Like we said, unfortunately, that's gonna be the end of this one. See you in the next one where we will play the games, which was a really good one. I think they were a few episodes ago. Go with the Clippers and the Lakers. And we got back-to-back against the Warriors coming up. And will be the next should also be a good one. Few episodes away. But we hope you enjoyed. Leave a like down below. And we'll see you in the next one.